Hello, hello, and welcome to the Healing Siren Oracle. If you are new here, welcome, and if you are returning, welcome back. Today we are doing another love and relationship reading, but we're doing it a little bit different because I'm pulling more on the cards that I did for the 1 card draw and the 3 card clarification. So I have the Empress in reverse, the Queen of Pentacles, the King of Cups in reverse, and the Queen of Cups upright. So for a lot of you, you are not going to like today's reading because all I'm picking up on is open your eyes, and that's something from Disney's Encanto, which if you've seen it, then you know what direction this reading is going, and if you've not seen it yet, then spoiler alert, is a perfectionist, toxic family led by a matriarch that pretty much ruins everything by trying to seek absolute perfection. So let's dive right in. And if this resonates, please hit that like and subscribe button. If you would like a personal reading, my email is in the description box below. So I'm going to start by pulling on the Empress, and I got the Wheel of Fortune. Let's see what else comes out. So, like I said, on the 1 card draw, maybe some of you are experiencing a bit of, got the Tower, a bit of like lack of motivation, because the Empress is usually, like I said, a little bit of manifestation, new beginning, new life, but it's in reverse. So feeling stagnant, feeling like there's a toxic energy around you. And with Open Your Eyes, maybe that toxic energy is coming from your family. With the Queen of Pentacles, that's where my Tower laid. There's perhaps a Tower moment coming, and a Tower moment is usually a surprise. It's not necessarily a bad thing, but it's a unexpected, sudden change or surprise happening. And with it being over the Queen of Pentacles, that's a sudden change with something happening in your financial world. Let's do the King. Damn. Let's do the King of Cups in reverse. We got the Ace of Cups in reverse, and every single day I drop something, so let me pick these up. 7 of Wands in reverse. King of Swords in reverse. 6 of Cups in reverse. 4 Cups in, or yeah, 4 Swords in reverse, my bad. The Temperance in reverse. The 7 of Pentacles in reverse. And the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. So all of this extreme, like honestly, nuclear level toxicity with whoever this king is. And perhaps this is a father figure, maybe it's a love figure, but whoever it is, they are coming with nothing but bad energy. And like I said, maybe it's a father figure, so maybe it's a male in your life that maybe they got a drinking problem, or maybe they're the type of person to be like, take whatever you say and turn it around back at you. And I feel like with the Tower, it's something that's going to come out of nowhere. Like up until now, you thought that this person was like a good person, down for you, down for the situation and all that other good stuff. But they may be due to explode anytime soon. Let's see. And the Queen of Cups usually is a symbol of love, but if you look closely, her cup is closed. She's keeping her love to herself. She's sitting there with a smile, but at the same time, her cup is not open. She is not offering that to anybody else. Let's pull some cards on her. See what comes out. And I don't want another random shattering of cards. And maybe that's where I'm getting the open your eyes from. So the Queen of Cups, you got the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, the Fool in reverse, the Five of Wands, the Nine of Wands in reverse, and the Eight of Swords. So the Queen is, with the Fool in reverse, like I said, lack of movement, even though I also have the Wheel of Fortune, but the Wheel of Fortune is over the Empress. Fool in reverse, someone is afraid of making another step. And the Eight of Swords, they're in their mind about it. The Nine of Wands, whoever this is, and this could be your energy, the Nine of Wands, or it could be a female in relation to this, or a feminine energy in relation to this. But once again, that person feels like there's a great loss. And honestly, I'm picking up on like maternal energy with this Queen of Cups. So maybe this is your mom, or maybe you're a mom and you're feeling like something going on with your children is going to cause you to lose something. And like I said, if you've ever seen Encanto, then you know, like, they end up kicking people out of the house. Like, things just do not go well in pursuit of perfection. I'm going back to this Wheel of Fortune and see if anything else comes out over that. Lovers in reverse. So, feeling like the situation isn't equal. And maybe this deck has two lovers cards. One is supposed to be like hermaphroditic, where you can't really tell if it's a male or female. With this one, and it looks like two men. So maybe there's someone who is considering a same-sex relationship. We got the Three of Pentacles in reverse. And I promise I am not like purposely turning these damn cards over. The Knight, was this the Knight of Wands in reverse? And the Five of Cups. Somebody's feeling like there's a great loss in a situation, and maybe that's you, maybe that's the person you're dealing with, perhaps that's someone in your family. But with this situation, onto the Tower, the Hierophant in reverse. With this situation, there's no real direction for anyone. Everybody's feeling stagnant and used. The Seven of Wands, or Seven of Swords. And these are over the Queen of Pentacles. So we got the Queen of Pentacles, the Tower, the Hierophant in reverse, the Seven of Swords. Someone is feeling like, or they will start to feel like, another person in the family is being sneaky or trying to steal something from them. The Devil and the Four of Cups. It's a lot of toxicity happening in this situation. And like I said, put yourself wherever you want to. In this, you could be the person causing the destruction, or you could be the person that the Tower surprises. I'm not really sure. And I'm feeling like this is either your family or your person's family. But with the Three of Pentacles in reverse, I'm going to go back and talk about that. There's a lack of community here. And because it came out right over this Lovers in reverse, like I said, maybe there's someone who's recently discovering what they really like. And what they really like is not the situation they're in. The Ten of Pentacles in reverse. There's a lot of loss. There's a lot of arguments. There's more than one person in their head about this situation. And I just want one more of these. Well, let's see what comes out. Actually, let me get my other tarot deck. Because I feel like some of these need to come out again. Let's see what happens. Let's see, what's that? The Emperor in reverse. And it's got the Emperor in reverse and the Empress in reverse. So perhaps there's a couple who were married, because the Emperor and Empress are usually married. Three of Swords. The Emperor and Empress usually represents a married couple. The Three of Swords usually represents like a third party or a traumatic experience. Page of Wands in reverse. And maybe these folks are not really, they haven't left each other, but they're not happy with one another. And I feel like because of whatever that couple is going through, they're causing a lot of destruction within their family. The Ace of Cups, once again, in reverse. The Knight of Wands, once again in reverse. And I'm trying not to laugh at this, but I've never had a reading, the Knight of Cups in reverse. I've never had a reading so toxic where all the cards in two different decks come out all reverse. Let's see. What's that? 5, 6, 7. 7 of Wands in reverse. Judgment. That one's upright. And the Page of Pentacles in reverse. So someone is passing judgment after being in their heads, because that's over my 8 of Swords. Passing judgment in a situation where they're starting to feel like Bruno, like the person being kicked out of the family or the black sheep of the family. The Six of Cups, and this one's actually upright for once. Okay. Six of Cups upright, going over my Empress. This is someone that you've known for a long time. Like I said, it could be a married couple, could be your mother and father. But whatever they're going through, the Star in reverse, they feel like there's no guidance. Three of Cups in reverse, they feel like all of their reasons to celebrate this relationship have ended, or the reason to keep this family going has ended, or this is what they're thinking about. This may be why they're in a mental prison. Five of Cups again. Again, that one's upright. Feeling like there's a loss in the situation. Feeling trapped in a situation. Still a little bit of love with the 2 cups behind him, but paying attention to the amount of loss. Even if you add it up, like he still lost more than he's acknowledging. And what else? Nine of Swords. Again, about someone being in their head about the situation. It could be you, could be your partner, could be your parents. Four of Swords in reverse. Somebody pulling away from their community, pulling away from a situation, not really using that time to like think and rest. The Four of Swords is usually taking time out for yourself to like think over a situation, but when it's in reverse, this person is pulling away, but they're not doing like the introspection. They're pulling away because for them the situation is too heavy. So maybe they're perhaps going into just self-isolation for a while. So if you know anyone that was like normally talkative, normally like wanting to hang out with the rest of the family and all this other good stuff, but now they're just like, nah, I'm good. Like, I don't want to deal with that. I don't want to deal with y'all. I don't want to deal with you. That's the person this reading is referring to. And now I want one more of these. Page of Cups in reverse. There was love in this situation. I'm going to say there still is love in this situation because I have a lot of cups. They're just not all, they're presented in a way where if it continues that way, it'll be considered a toxic form of love. Like, I keep going back to Encanto because grandma in that show loved her grandchildren, loved her kids, but at the same time needed to be perfect at everything. And I feel like that's what this is. Like someone so determined to make themselves look good to the outside world that they're doing more harm than good to their actual family. We're switching to the Cosmic Insights. And I feel like it's more than one person. I feel like it may actually be a couple and the couple's situation. Air signs, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. So you could be dealing with an air sign. You could be an air sign, or you may have air in your chart. I am an air sign, so I feel some type of way about this reading, but at the same time, air is all about movement. We don't like to stay in the same place too long, especially if it's a situation where there's all kinds of just toxic shit flying around your heads. An air sign will get up, pack up, and leave. You won't know about it till they've been gone for a whole week. And for some of y'all, that's how you feel it. Like, I can just walk off. I can just leave. None of y'all motherfuckers will see me gone. Intuition. The red flags you ignore now will come back. To bite later. Oh, will come back to life later. And this, yeah. Y'all see that typo, right? Bife. What the fuck is a bife? Will come back to life later. So that goes back into the open your eyes. Pay attention to what's going on around you. Pay attention to the situation, people, places, and things, because there's some stuff happening. Fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And usually air and fire work well together. Like, they are the two signs that go together. Like, you got earth and water, you got air and fire. But in this, it was a situation that was meant to be a matchup, but at the same time, it's like, no. Somebody is seeking toxic perfection and causing way more harm than good. So for you, use your intuition. Pay attention to your surroundings. Pay attention to people's behaviors. Like, don't turn your eyes away from red flags, because if you do, it'll come back to bite you. Or it'll come back to bite. And I want one more of these. Gold digger. They want your money being used. So if it is a family type situation, and I want another one of these. If it is a family type of situation, it may be the only reason that's being held together is money. But at the same time, I've had all of my money cards come out in reverse. 9 of Pentacles. So one person is there for money, and one person is there to take all the money. And it's finally coming to light. Like, who's who is coming to light. Let's see. And I'm hearing this is your mama. Or they mama. Somebody's mama. Might be your baby mama. Somebody's mama. And mom in this situation is divorce. Experiencing a breakup. Self-explanatory. But perhaps there was a marriage that came together and it looked on the outside like it would be a match, the air and fire. And one person or both people in this situation are trying to keep up appearances. And I'm done with those. Let's do Infinity Oracle. See what comes out with this. And what I'm hearing is you're not seeing it. So whatever this is something that is either about to happen with that tower, or it started to happen. And you may not be willing to accept the things that you're seeing. I don't know yet. We'll see. So let's see what comes out with the Infinity Oracle. Inner healing. Karmic lesson. What else? Soulmate. And like I said, soulmates are interchangeable. Mirroring. Soulmates are interchangeable. Twin flames are the ones that y'all spend your life like running behind each other. But you can have many different soulmates. Soulmates can also be family members. It's just someone who in a past life you have a contract with to meet again. So perhaps someone in this situation needs to do some inner healing. And this whole situation is meant to be a karmic lesson, because you had two people come in and start a family, but they were mirroring each other. Both of them had on masks, and they were both showing the person in front of them. They both had on a mask, and they were both showing the person in front of them exactly what that person wanted to see. And this one was on the floor too, the Two of Swords in reverse. And we got eternal love. So with the Two of Swords in reverse, there is some stagnation about what to do with this situation. Like if divorce is on the table, message from spirit. Take this as a message from spirit. If divorce is on the table, then it hasn't been a final decision just yet, because even as bad as this looks, it looks worse to the outside if you file for divorce. So that's why the people in this situation are like, no. Counseling and therapy. Maybe somebody in this needs some counseling and therapy. But they're looking at the situation like it would look worse if they got a divorce. Third party interference. Perhaps that's why everything is starting to fall apart. Maybe one person found out about another person being in their marriage that wasn't supposed to be there. And that's what kicked everything off. Ego death. Someone in this situation needs to have an ego death in order to get out of the situation. Like, they're so stuck on appearances that you would rather suffer in silence than to go ahead and do what you need to do. And let's get two more. Autumn. So maybe this past autumn something happened, or something will happen this upcoming autumn. I'm not sure. Whenever these time cards come out that say like summer, winter, spring, autumn, I say this. I don't know if that could be months, weeks, or years. I don't know if the time has already happened or if it's coming. Fear and anxiety. And that's why that situation hasn't ended. Because there's a fear of what other people would say. Life-changing decision. And Dark Night of the Soul. Dark Night of the Soul. Someone here, and like I said, it could be a married couple, but whatever that couple is going through is I want to say infecting, affecting the rest of their family, because they are dragging everyone else into the situation so that they look better. I don't know why, but maybe they're finally getting to the point of making a life-changing decision. That's all I have for y'all today. I really hope this is not you, but if it is and you resonate with it, hit that like, share, and subscribe button. If you would like a personal reading to get more detailed into your situation, then you can hit me up at the email address, and that is the HealingSirenOracle@yahoo.com. Y'all be blessed.